Oh boy, oh boy. We're doing some UMA today because I have not gotten the runs I need to done. But we're going to do some music and chill at the same time. All right. Oh, and of course it changed. What stupid thing it's on again? All right. We got to finish up our Hishi Amazon run to finish the event first. And we got to figure out what we are running. Wow. Hawkeye is one of the things I need to finish this stupid thing, so hopefully that will help me. I was less than 100 points off last time. Estu mastino indregate. I don't think I want that because I kind of need to. It's 8. It's 29. I kind of need to get my speed up to like 1,000. De mi celeste ver. Is du mercy. I'm connecting. Du mastino embriagade. When the last justice forever. Quiero que se junto vida todos en Dios. Y triste pronto dirá Dios. The other thing is, she's not going to be competitive for anything, so I don't need to worry too much about that. Just don't. I don't think I'm. I don't know if that's worth it. Because I'm pretty close to it being all the way up anyway. Oh, it's gonna. Can't connect again. This is stupid. Freaking stupid. this is worth more than the races if I can get it. I need to get the last two of these as well. Heavenly speed. Oh, if I'm gonna keep getting these, I need to hit these. Oh, we should be pretty good though. Oh. Let's do the last one of these. Because we want the Rushing Gale. Sweet Maestro. I know, we're not supposed to use skills. But we need to make sure that she can win. We just need to get speed to 1,000. So we're pretty close to that, I believe. With all the extra bonuses at the end. Always has to be almost a loss. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah, what you want about me? Fire, you wanna raise me? Don't phase me. Think about the end. Ah, there we go. That should put me at 1,000. Yes, woohoo! We did it. We did it. Breakthrough. You don't forget about me. Stand higher. We lean on my fire. You feed me, underestimate me. You don't phase me. Just when you think I'm at the end, I'ma catch my second wind. Alright. That should be enough. That should be enough to finish this. Hopefully, get a freaking A. Get up at me while you are just higher. What you want up at me? Gasoline on my fire. You can date me, underestimate me. Do what you do, it phase me. You're by the end. I'm taking now to catch my second wave. Alright, so we want Rushing Gale because that's the thing it's on. We got Hawkeye, which is one. Let's see. So let's learn those because I'm pretty sure those are all ones that were on the list of things for the score. Aptitude tests. We want the extra test. So skills. Swinging Maestro, Breath of Fresh Air, it's on. Rushing Gale, Unyielding. Can't get Clairvoyance, but we got Hawkeye. We got our speed up. Pretty sure we got 10 explosions. We can do Burning Spirit Power just to try and get that in. Yeah, hold. Alright, we'll just get this. Alright, come on. Let's go. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. We did it. Yeah. All right, we did it. Woohoo! Now we can redeem these, and these are the only things I care about anyway, so everything else is not a big deal. Let's tell me how many of these I have. 60, 139, 1, 400, 2. So if I was to get one, it should be this one. So that's like the only thing I can get for the rest, right? So might as well. Might as well get a racing shoe because why not? All right, Now we need to work on our aces for the next cup. Make our mediocre aces. That's what all of mine are going to be, is mediocre. Actually, do I need... Edit team. Clicking wrong things. Yeah. We're gonna need... Okay. For the game. So, not batch favorite. Print late base. All those. Probably doesn't have too much. Fail our best. That should be enough, hopefully. All right. We're just doing normal mode because we don't care about the tests. Although, I mean, is there any reason not to take the tests? I would do long test because that one was really easy. All right, so what are what is I know Christmas Ogre is one that everyone is gonna run. I'm not sure I want to run something that everyone else is gonna run though. Surger till it's on. So Sunny. I think we use her. And then I haven't used her before, so yeah, we'll up her. So I have plenty of these. Because I don't care. It's not gross. I need 200. I don't know why I did that. But there we go. Happy ending, still right what you did to me. Dig in your own grave by remedy. Fantasy. It's gonna need some therapy. So see you later. R.I.P. But it's been fun. And you away. Most people like you, darling. Humans have been clean. About you, the whether you exist. Still alive, but you're dead to me. Voices in my head, I'll never leave. These memories, I'm awake and dig. Yeah, we don't need that. This is gonna need some therapy. You and me are done. See you later, call R.I.P. So what are things they suggest? Obviously these. Oh, this gets me long turf. This is probably pretty decent. Although it does wait. Okay, and it has her. This is useless, kind of, but Unity Cup and closer. I mean, okay. I think that's more for yeah, nope. Chaser, nope. Yep. Seems like this is probably the best guest if I wanted to choose that. That's long. I could also do this. All right. Right night, the more you meet you, the more I taste, the more I love you. It's on your left. It was all they had for sale today. Persist over the just won't go away. Alright, I think this is what we go with. You were told to tag me. I don't know if this is gonna be good enough, but hungry eyes today. All of you inside of me. Told to tag me. Some more I need my fill of you. So, I don't have much speed, so guess we can do that. I'll just become you. Throw it all away, and when I need another fill, you again. Of course. Of course. Pretty good. Well, we got away with not having to raise speed too much yet. Sky is falling, it's pouring. That's not happy. Don't know where I've been. I've been so free. Isolated, and with his rejects. Do. Probably that. We all have one, but this has two and a thing. Hometown. Alright, cool. Yeah, get all those Unity trainings. What's up, kitty? Oh, you got risky again. Inside on the way. The waste is a long way down. You can find the borderline. Man. Don't know what to start. Give it all I've got. It's like my brakes are shot. Don't know how to do. Crazy but so wise. It all I can pretend. How good it feels. Dun, dun, dun. How good. It's a long way home. I don't know why I stopped. Put it all up good. It's like my brakes are shot. It's crazy, but so why? Don't scared of how good it feels. Yeah, scared, scared of how good it feels. I try. And all I got makes a shot. Can I win it even though I have a C? No. Like, 2 is not bad. Not bad for. We go with this for more Unity trainings. Need something. Alright, let's get a lot of inspirations. Alright, that should be good enough. Should be good enough. We are... Alright. Let's watch this one. See if we can... Oh, she did it. She did it. She did it. Yeah, special week. Need stamina the most, so... Man, I forgot. I need to look at this. Today is the 21st. Yeah, this is the second one, right? No, this is the first one. No, it's the second one. Oh, we drew. That's why. Very confused for a second. Is there a goalie that's playing today? Throw it all away, 'cause there's nothing if I don't have you. What's the point of being on top? All the money in the world if I can't you. Send those guys back with the house on the market and my big dreams too. This is all so clear. You here? I'm a user of the year. Either does a lot or nothing. Loser. Loser. Down, throw it all away, 'cause there's nothing if I don't have you. What's the point of being on top? All the money in the world on you. So send it all down, throw it all away, 'cause there's nothing if I don't have you. It goes back with the house on the market and my big dreams too. You here, it's all so clear that without you here, I'm the loser of the year. Alright. That's about as good as I can get right now. Your friends, this is the end of everything. Wait to repent. Weakness with what they sow. We will sanctify, purify. That's so insane. All hail next gen. So sick, sick, sick. Wait for me. Me. So tell all your friends, this is the end of everything. To wait to repent. Blood of the damned. Sanctify. Stamina and power. Just let me breathe. Just let me suffer. Suffer at peace. Just let me breathe. Just let me suffer. Just let me breathe. Just let me suffer. Suffer in peace. Tell your friends this is the end of everything. They do repent. Wicked will reap what they sow. We will sanctify, purify. Let's do a regular rest. That's how it's done. Broadcast signal frequency. The lights go out. What if they're just listening to every sound? Back around. Broadcast signal frequency. The lights go out. Whoa. Every sound. What if they're listening? And if they are listening, anybody listening, right? Listening right now. Lights go out. Listening to every sound. Everyone Time is coming, all of us say goodbye. Aching in your heart, leaving you broken inside. But they'll never really come, long as there's a memory in your mind. So now go do the best things in life. Take the pride of this world while you can. Make the most of the rest of your life. The ride of this world while you can. Want to love all of them, 'cause there is little time. Don't let it break your heart. Hopeless sometimes. Never really come, as long as there's a memory in your mind. So now go do the best things in life. Take the fight to this world while you can. Make the most of the rest of your life. The pride of this world while you can. And hold on to memories. Hold on to every moment. Keep them alive. And world's greatest tragedy, those who will not remember. Keep survive. Things in life, fly to this world while you can. Most of the rest of your life, I never get on this world while you can. And hold on to memories. And life. Not remember, cannot survive. Hold on to memories. Hold on to every moment. Keep my life. That was too pretty garbage. your door. Okay, it's like surge. That's good. Of course, I get screwed twice. Of course. Of course, yes, of course. Especially when I'm doing pretty decent. Not amazing, but pretty decent. Of course, of course. Try this again. In old wounds, still brand new. Does it? I mean, got a little more to prove. One day I give you my heart. Think I could love you till the day that you die. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is not anywhere close to good enough. She has a built-in one, so I don't think we need one. because it's not like this is gonna matter. Yeah, that was garbage. No, I don't. This is, yeah. Nope, nobody's on right now. What? Wow. Nothing. Well, that's nice. It's definitely the one to choose. always want to be on my lap in the most awkward fashion possible. Yeah. Always just like sitting over here. And I don't know why. It's awkward. It's awkward, titty girl. I feel like I should do this. We're good with Rico. Like risking it for the best you get. Yeah. Empty heart. Hey, Crystal Leech. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Just chilling and doing my Uma runs. What about now? What about today? So this game is a uh, like a racing sim game with anime horse girls, but it's based off of the Japanese horse racing scene. So all of the characters are horses from the Japanese racing scene. I think usually around the 70s to 90s, somewhere in there. So you raise your horses and train them, and then you do races during the thing, but there's like a cup that you do, and you put in three horses, and run against other people. So I'm preparing my three horses for the cup that starts in a couple days. Is what I am working on. So it's a it's a really interesting game. The only downside is it's a gotcha game, so comes with all the detriments of that, but overall I think it's pretty interesting. Let's see. Oh, I want to race. I want to do my recreation. Change again? Oh my goodness. Stupid thing. Mum. What things? Is that better or is this better? I feel like this is better for now. So yeah, like you could actually look up all these characters, and so this is special week or whatever. So this is literally the horse that this character is based off of. You can see her cup wins and everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And they like have roughly based the personalities of the characters and the story in the game off of the careers. So, if a horse had like a rival during their career, they have a the rival in the game. Yeah, they did turn it into an anime as well. So, I don't know. I think the game was before the anime, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm not some like uber Uma Musume nerd. I just think the game is fun. So it's not something I will be playing too much on stream, but I haven't had too much time to do too many runs, so that is what I need to do today. But when the cup happens I think tomorrow is when it starts. I'll be streaming me running my horses against the other people's. So, yeah. I definitely need more stamina, but this is the best training for now. I mean, yes and no. You do like have a PvP mode, but it's not. There's not a ladder or anything like in other PvP type games. So within each cup there'll be. I can sort of show you, I guess. Yes, hurry up. Come on. So much freaking dialogue. Alright. So this is the mode. Oh, not that. Not that. Misclick. Misclick. Back. Alright, race event. Here we go. So we're on the Sagittarius Cup. So everyone is like building their horses for this specific track. So Nakayama turf, 2500 long, right? So it's gonna make me open this, huh? This doesn't show the thing, does it? Okay, there it does. Yeah, so this is how this PvP mode works. You enter either into basically a competitive or a non-competitive league. It's sort of the non-competitive league actually turns out to be more competitive because you have a cap at what rank your horse can be. So one league can have any horse. The other one has to have a cap at like B or something. So it's kind of, you get way more min-maxy when you have a cap of B. But anyway, so what happens in either of these? In round one, when it starts, you have basically 4 entries of 5 races, so 20 races total. And within the 5 races, one of your 3 horses that you bring into this has to win 3 or more races out of the 5, and then they'll go to a Group A second round. And then if they only win 2 or less, then they'll go into a Group B second round. So the better horses will be in Group A, and the worst horses will be in Group B, and the ones that don't even win, like, well, I guess they'll still go to Group B. And then in the second round, so for round 1 is 2 days, so you have 40 races total. And then there's round 2. If you win 3 or more races, you go to the top final. And if you win 1 or 2 in Group A, you go to a Group B final. And if you win 1 in Group B, you also go to a Group B final. So then in the final round, They'll take your 3 horses that you put in, simulate it with some random person who also made it to Group A, so 2 other people, and then you just run a final and you see who wins. So that's sort of the ranked mode, is this. But there's no like ladder for who's the best trainer or anything like that. There is another PvP mode, but it hasn't been released here yet. So, but yeah, there's some people who basically their whole life is playing this game. It's which is not me. So I have done fairly decent, but I've only won one race, 1 cup. So you get titles when you win cups. So I won Virgo. I've won one of them, and I've gotten first. I think I won a Group B race, but I mostly am just there. But it's still fun and exciting. Actually, I think I have a clip on Twitch of my win. Oh, and I realized that the ad is going, so. Or supposedly going? I don't know. Oh, there you go. Do this instead. I mean, they might in the anime, but not in the actual game, no. Here, at the next race, I can show. We can run the next race, and you can see how it is. Because you can actually watch the races. But that's the other thing about this game is all the races are simmed, so it takes your skills and puts it against everyone else's skills, and your skills don't activate consistently. They activate by some percentage of based on your stats and where you are in the race. So the game is also very RNG heavy. So even the best horses can win if they get really bad RNG for a race. So yeah. They have lots of abilities. Here's a list of all the abilities they could have. Oh, that's only the. Why does show all? So this is a list of all of the abilities in the game. It's a lot. And then each character has their own special, like, ultimate ability. It's not that bad. There are plenty of people on YouTube and stuff that are that do videos. That'll help you if you're interested in getting into it. But so yeah, so there's like four types of strategies you can use for a horse. You can start in the back, and then so each horse is better at some than others.
So I have an A aptitude at late surging or pace chasing. So being in the middle back of the pack or the front of the pack, middle front of the pack. Or you can be a front runner where you want to be in the front the whole time. Or you're at the end. So she's better at being in the middle. And we're going for a late surger. So now so it shows like all of the horses. The this is your rating or whatever that like there's pundits for all sports and races and stuff. And they give you ratings on who they think is better. Sometimes they make absolutely no sense. But anyway, so this is a G1 race. That's like the highest tier of racer. This is like a graphic. I usually skip it. And then there's commentators. So this is you get to actually watch them run, and you have my character with the arrow over their head there. And there's also a commentator, but I find them annoying, so I turn it off. So then you just basically get to watch the simulated race and what happens. So for late surgers, usually stay in the front of the backpack until around this line, and then they'll start moving forward and trying to pass the people in the front. So as you can see, she's now moving forward. So now she's trying to sprint for the finish. Trying to catch up to Bua here. She goes, she passed her, and now the finish line's coming up. Right here. So she won her race. Yep. I mean, they're just the computers. The computers are not in the runs are not made to be super difficult for the most part. It's the other people and what they've made are the real problem. But yeah, so that's like what a race is like. When you're watching the cups, it's a little more exciting because it's sort of something on the line actually, instead of it just being against the computer. So I don't watch the computer simulated ones very often. It also just takes so much time. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. So and then this is a scenario where my character, I'm technically a trainer, so I'm training my character. In this scenario, you're actually training a whole team of horses. So these Unity Cups, you're running all of your horses against a bunch of horses of a different team, or horse girls of a different team. So then you simulate all of the races for your team versus their team, and you have to win 3 out of 5. Yeah, you can skip the whole race. I mean, you can skip the ones versus humans too, because all of the races are simulated, just based off of your stats and your skills. So, yeah, you don't have to watch any of them if you don't want to, but you know, in the cups, that's kind of the point, is to watch them. We need more stamina. Guess we can do this. Kind of behind on stats. So we need a rest because we are low on energy. Okay, that's good training for stamina. So there's a lot of websites. So this is the Sagittarius Cup, and this is what, you know, a group thinks about your stats should be about, is around here or above. So that is what I am trying to accomplish with my runs. As much speed as possible, around 900 to 1,000 stamina, over 600. I mean, it's just more in-game currency so that you can pull, because it's a gacha game, so you need to pull for new horses and new, the big thing, over here. The big thing is support cards. So these are what, like, basically you train with these other horses that get you more stats and skills. So these, there's a gacha for the horses and there's a gacha for the support cards. So you get more currency for that, basically. No, like, significant reward. Nah, I mean, you could with the reward, with the carrots that you could get a new one, but it's random, so. Um, I mean, I actually have most of the characters, most of the horse girls. I have been a little lucky in that respect. Slick Surge again. That's good. You gonna jump, kitty? Yes, honey. Let's see. Nothing there, so let's do a Rigo outing. Stop trying to chew on my pant strings, girl. Yeah. We're good. Kikuka show. Win by quite a bit, quite a ways. Yeah. Happy kitty. Push with spring. I risk it again. Oh, yay. Okay. That was a good stamina training. We need more of those. Stamina. Since we're doing a long race for a cup, stamina is the most important thing we need. Oh, those are amazing. I think we go with this, though, since it's not amazing. We want more stamina. They do not. There is some weird, weird lore something about that. I don't know what it is. In the world, somehow two humans make a horse girl or something. I don't know. It's some weird anime thing. I don't know what else to call it. Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know. I just played the game. There's some weird like lore about how horse girls are made, and it's just weird from what I can tell. Maybe if I watched the anime, I would have a better idea of what it is, but I haven't done that yet. I just had a couple like former uh, guild mates from another phone game that played this for a few years because it's been out in Japan for over 5 years now. So we're like 4.5 years late. So they've been talking about it forever. And so when it came out to global, I'm like, sure, I'll give it a try. And here we are. We're playing it on stream. If we want energy. So I don't think we need any more power, really. Just need it so that we can get other things. Definitely that. We can get our stamina to 900. That would be good, and then we can work on speed more. Hopefully we can get Blade Surger. Okay, so this is the other part of this game is you choose two parents or whatever that your horse is inspired by, and then the parents have all these sparks that can be used as inspiration for the next horse. So this is when this happens. It'll randomly choose which sparks from the list to buff your current run. So that's what we're doing here, and then they'll just all like pop up. Oh, we got late surger. Sweet. past and beyond. That's good. Yeah, so we just got pick that up now. So we just got a bunch of hints for abilities. So part of it is also doing runs to build these parent Umas as well. Prediction. I should be able to win this pretty easily. Mm-hmm. What is her ability? No. Like right now, I think the highest. I'd have to look. I think the highest that anyone has gotten yet in global is like UG plus or something like that, or SS plus. Can't remember exactly. But in Japan, the highest rank is like US. Yeah, let's see if they have. Of course. What are they called? It's ranks, right? Just be putting any letter at this point. Yeah, I mean, so the game has obvious like power creep, like most games do. So every 6 months we get a new scenario. So like the scenario is you train a team of Uma. The next one is all about racing. So you race more, but in each subsequent uh, 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 mission, event, whatever, you can get more stats easier. So it couldn't just. So what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't know where to find, but I have seen people with like U somethings on the Japanese servers. But there's some people, like I said, this is basically the only game they play. Yeah, you are. There aren't too many people that watch me play this. And actually, I should turn my music back. Yeah, most there are a bazillion Uma Musume content creators, so a guy whose whole life isn't playing Uma Musume is not something they usually want to watch. Which is fine. But I still like featuring the game every once in a while. Cute flowers. Okay. Okay, I gotta risk that. Yeah. That's not great for my energy, but we have to rest now because I had no energy at all. Use this again. Not the best, but it is what it is. On a river day. Alright, we got Professor of Curvature this time. Oh, why are you always giving me the risky level ups, guys? Yeah. Yeah. Don't care about practice perfect anyway, so. Okay. Close. I think this one will be okay enough. Come on. Um, there's kind of this mode, and then they have story, but the story is more like just dialogue. So there isn't really a story mode, but you can read the story if you want. I usually don't read the story, but it's just a lot of dialogue that I don't want to read. I mean, I'm a abnormal player of this game, so I think most people read the story. They're much more invested in the characters than I am. I just like the game. Should be fine. So, I mean, it's there if you want to engage in it. And, I mean, I quote-unquote read the story because you get currency for it that you can use to summon. But I don't really read it. I just skip through all of it. So, maybe at some point I read, you know, a couple of the characters' stories that I like, but it's a lot of reading. Why is it just Maroon 5 and Taylor Swift? There's a lot more on this playlist than pop. Yeah, okay, we did win. Nothing like playing Uma Musume to metal. I think we do this. I was with my own. Hi, what you doing?
Very nice. Inconceivable.
All right. What we need? Oh, we definitely need that. Definitely need that. All right. We can watch the finals. See how we do against the two crazy, insane other Umas. Man, they're giving me bad options. 73% failure is not nice. I think we need, if we're gonna risk anything, I think it's probably this one that's the best. So I get 1,000. So we got lucky. All right, I'll take getting lucky. What? What? I need to figure out how my sound alerts are working so I can actually hear them in my headphones. What were the skills that they recommend for late? Slick Surge, definitely. I got that. just get this, and we'll hope that that's enough. We will hope that that's enough. Oh, I'm number 2 favorite, huh? So yeah, you can like even like go through and look at all of the other characters, see all of their skills, their attributes, what they're running. So there's really only 2. You got her and Bitter Glass or whatever this other what is called. Yeah, Bitter Glass. They're the only ones that have a chance at beating me. So here we go, the final of the run. See if we can win. We'll make it go a little bit faster. Away, take their life away. Leave there's nothing left inside. There's no more pride when the soulless Moses been enough with heart is broken 1,000 times when every moment. I don't know. It's random, so it's possible that I don't. It also doesn't help that she didn't use her ability. She's not using any of her abilities. But it looks like I'm still going to win. Yep. Just barely, but I still won. Still win. No more pride when your soulless roses been enough. Heart is broken 1,000 times when every moment has been enough. All right, so we want. Yep. They definitely shouldn't. I don't have any. I don't have like any of the other good things. So is this one that it's on, or Nimble Navigator or whatever it's called? No stopping me doesn't really help. Don't know. You can easily get any account by choosing carrots. But why did you put it on the lid? Oh, it's right there. Okay. It's like, why isn't it there? It should be there. Is there anything for 80 that I can get? Everything is just a little too expensive. Only I got 8 more, and I could get Sunny Day, and that would probably be good. Sympathy is worthless, but it is the only thing I can get, so everything else I got is better. Not amazing, but pretty decent. Alright, so let's start another one. Sure, I can follow you. Alright, so... Stop connecting. You don't need to connect after every single button press, you stupid game. Alright, let's see if we can make a good, if we can make a good, fantasy El Condor Pasa. What? Is there... No, not... I wanted to hit... Is there other... Let's just do that. Swell. Okay. Gotta buff up Fancy Pasa, because that's my favorite. This is my favorite Uma Musume so far. Right. Let's see if we can get... Let's see how we do with Fancy Pasa. Forgot what's Fancy Pasa's growth rates. Guts and speed, so not great. It's fine. Corner recovery, that's good. Oh, trying to... There you go. I mean, I think that's what it's going for. Yeah. Kokolkin Warrior. And her name is El Condor Pasa. Although it is a Japanese racehorse still. Did this freaking change again? Why does this keep changing to a different input? I don't understand. Because I keep... When I pause or something? What's this supposed to be? No idea what a Kokolin Warrior is? Or... colon warrior. Yeah, so it's a Mayan. A Mayan warrior, basically. And it's a. Oh no, it's a. It's a mythological deity, or yeah, uh, a Mayan deity. That's what it is, apparently. So basically, a warrior for Mayan deity, according to Wikipedia. Serpent deity of Mayan mythology. Yep. Definitely close. I mean, as yes and no. The Aztecs were South America. No, they were in. They were also in Mexico. Incas were South America. Yeah. So Aztecs and Mayans were pretty close to each other. We don't care. Alright, we need more energy, so we're resting. Guess we do that. We've run out of air. Take the breath out from our lungs. We don't care. Gotta get Rico to green friendship level, and then we can ignore her. Trying to get these bubbles up. More energy. Breath out from our lungs, and we don't care. Run out of air. It's probably worth it to do this. All right, 3 unity trainings. That's good. Go to it. Too many of the same thing in a row. I don't care if I don't get this thing again. So let's end and get some energy. All right, 3 unity trainings and 3 friendship trainings. Solution. Never too late to recreate how you need you win. All right. Well, it was nice talking to you, Crystal Leech. Have a good sleep. The furnace, the straight face, and the furnace, the straight face. It's the straight face. None of this is great. Right, we got to the E rank before our first Unity Cup. That's good. Internet doesn't like the S word. Let's see. Stop steps medium, so that's useless. Wait, okay, no, we're fine. Destiny, told me, told me, want me, a zombie. All right, Unity Cup. Would be nice if Rico would do her thing. Event would come up. So we do energy and power. So we only have 4 energy to recover. I think this is better. Inspiration. What do we get for inspiration? Of course, Pace Chaser. Come on, Rico. What is your problem? There we are. Took you long enough. You forget all you were meant to be. If you're not careful, we'll control you. Distort your dreams. Systematic. Never want you to know. You were made for perfection, not created defective on this mechanical planet. Alright. Mechanic. Oh my goodness. Why are you getting second? You should not be getting second. I will keep you focused on me. Love with deception. You don't know what to believe. Is that worth the risk? I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't think that's worth it. So we'll do a Rico training. The gears grinding in your mind. Worth more than gold.
not an assembly line, lusted, shallow person. Try to remote control. Leave.
All right, 50. I'll take that. We get some big stamina trainings. That's what I really need. 41. Okay. Could really use some of those on stamina, though. I mean, I guess that's sort of what I asked for. Only done one, so I should do more of these. None of those are great, so I guess another one of these. I am getting like so screwed by RNG on this run. Yeah, so I definitely need to do another race. Now it's probably as good of a time as any. Why? Why are you getting second? This makes no sense. Yes, I don't need a race today, but we wanna put in races for later. Oops, not what I was trying to click. Another 40 something. All right. don't think I need the 20. I need some more width, though. Yes, we need this because we keep getting second in the races for absolutely no freaking reason. There we go. Now we are fine. Alright, up to rank 10, 11, not 10. Definitely want the top one. Alright, unless you didn't get the worst option. Get on the left. Feel like criminal suffering. We were alone. Suffering. Feel like a criminal suffering when we're alone. Suffering. Where's memory? I wanna know. I wanna say this. I want you to quicken my end. Just depend on from all of this. I want you to quicken my end. Playing more than just beyond the lake when we're alone. With me to make this decision for prison of me. So once and for all. Don't wanna go where I wanna send. Leave from all of this. I want you to quicken my end. No. No. Let's see. No. You wanna know? You wanna name? Say Madden. Madden. No, I wanna send free from all of this. I want you to quicken my end. All of this, I want you to quicken my ear. This, I want you to quicken my ear. taste, the more I need my fill of you. Been like the taste of blood, taste of blood. It was all they had for sale today. This is our relations won't go away, won't go away. You were taught to take me out. Play, the more you amaze me, you. The more I taste, the more I need my fill of you. Need my fill of you. For hungry eyes today. Okay, that's good. Of you inside of me. More than what they made of me. Made of me. Of course, they always do that. When my objects become you, you throw it all away. And when I need another fill, you turn to me. Probably not the right choice to do this, but the more I taste, the more I need. So hard to know what to do. Wow, wow, wow. What it ain't for me. About to fade your heart on a one-way street. Now, really know by now. From above, feeling kind. Put my mind to rest, sleep it off. Right when the morning dawns, why am I alone? Ain't no doubt about it. I'll try to live without it. To forget you, but I can't get you out of my head. Your mind moving on, just like a simple song. I can't get you out of my head. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. In my dreams, so many things I've seen. Lord knows I've tried. But when she comes so crazy as she goes, on my head with nothing left to show. The way it goes, ain't no doubt about
can't live without it. Just like some can't get you out of my head. Just when you think your mark, you turn me. It's like a simple song. I can't get you out of my head. Can't get you out of my head. So crazy as she goes, holding out my hand with nothing left to show. Is that the way it goes? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Can't get you out of my head. Can't get you. Well, good about it. I can't live without it. To forget you, but I can't get you out of my head. It's when I think I'm gone. Come back and turn it on, yeah, just like a simple song. I can't get you out of my head.
Really need stamina trainings, guys. Like, really, really, really bad need it. I need big stamina trainings.
Where to go? Me here, so unexpected. Pinch my you know.
Gotta hope I get a good speed training or stamina training. This is way low for what we're doing.
Goodbye, like a shooting star, far across the room, so past, so far. You were gone too soon, part of me, and I'll never be the same.
Well, that's the best we could hope for.
You were gone too soon.
Oh, we didn't get. Really? Really, Super Creek? You couldn't give me.
Much of memory will always bring to me.
Well, this is worthless. A worthless run, but. Yes, we do this.
Like a shooting star, far across the room, so fast, so far. You were gone too soon, you're part of me, and I'll never be the same here without you. You were gone too soon. Shine on. Gone too soon, part of me, and I'll never be the same here without you.
Oh, I mean, we're fairly close, but not close enough. That's not gonna be useful. Well, we're gonna need a better career than that, most likely. Yep, nobody. Alright, well, let's just do our last team trials. And then, actually, before I do that, any more somewhat decent cards I can level up? Effect race bonus. What's our race bonus? That one that'll be good for later. Nope, not great. Okay, what about her? Base bonus is 10. 15. So this one's actually probably pretty good for later. So here we go. Let's see, can we get one more? All these aren't fully maxed, so it's a little less useful. Yeah, whatever, that's probably fine. Get another 10%. It's not like I need it now. I would need it next week when I'm in the 6th, whatever, again. The higher bracket of this. Because my stuff is plenty better than what are in this level. This 5th rank. One more team trial. I don't know. I've always won that I lose. But only we are in the top 5,000 in this bracket. So yeah, so this is dirt. Dirt is the one I need to work on the most. All right. All right, I think that is all for me today for now. In 2.5 hours. Oh, didn't mean to. In 2.5 hours, I will be playing Midnight Club for my play through my collection series. So yeah, they'll be exciting, and yeah. Until then, I will